Jussie Smollett evidence that police have had under seal. It is all now
a torrent,
a flood of it that came into.
And you've probably already seen this video of Jussie with the rope around his neck about 40 minutes after the attack, an alleged attack, where he asked the cops to turn the body cam off. And he said he kept the rope on because he wanted him to see it. But there's more. There's more that you probably haven't seen. Yeah. And also something that I haven't seen that I assumed was going to be released with all of this. But
and to this point, we have not seen it.
This is the video of the Osundero brothers running after this incident outside. That's them, if you look out the window there.
Two people running by now. This, that is from a security camera inside a restaurant that is in the same building as Jussie's apartment. So, or actually, it's a block from his apartment, I believe, yes. So, and they are running by, and there are other cameras on that street where you see them running by. Now, it's
significant because, you know, the question is, what exactly did Jussie tell the two brothers if this was a fake attack? And by them running, it's not like, oh, let's play and then we'll just end. It means this is going to pretend, we're going to pretend this is an attack and you guys need to run at the end of it. So that's why the running is so significant here, if this indeed is fake.
Or it's a real attack and they're running.
Or it's a real attack and they're running. And the running's significant too, because he could say, look, we're going to call police, so make sure you get out of there so you can get out of this unscathed too. I thought that it was really interesting because I know that in the beginning of this thing we said, wow, it's so weird that he kept this noose around his neck the whole time. But it does make sense when he tells officers, look, I wanted you to see this because you're told to preserve evidence.
Yeah, if something happened, it's there.
Absolutely.
It'll be a big piece of evidence. You want the cops to see it before you move it off, because then if the cops walk in, they see it around your floor, you can go, oh, this was on my neck. I mean, you could have just...
They don't know.
They don't know.
That was a trigger for cops.
Now, speaking of that rope, the piece of evidence that we want to see, that we know exists, but yet we haven't seen it yet.
Two of them.
Well, the one I was thinking about is...
We know that there was video of him in the lobby with the rope around his neck, and we haven't seen that video.
When he's walking into the lobby of his building.
He's in the lobby, not walking, no. He's in the lobby. We know that the police have told us, or our sources have told us, that there is video of him with that rope around his neck when he's inside the lobby. The question is, what about as he approaches the door to his apartment building from the outside? Because you don't see the attack ever on camera. And there's about a 30-second block. So when he reappears on camera outside, does he have that rope around his neck? Because there's some people in law enforcement who thought he put it on inside the building. So there is a camera that faces out from the building where you would see him come up. That's not been released.
Now, if they have that video, why wouldn't it have been released?
I don't know the answer.
And that's what maybe and this is what's really remarkable. Brad, how many files, when they released this, was it 1,300 files?
Yeah, it's about 1,300 just individual links. Yeah.
And in all of that, you're going to tell me there's not so many cameras. All of those files are video files. There's not one camera that caught the attack happening?
That's correct. They said that early on.
I know, and that's remarkable when you see this, just how much video there is, and yet there's no video of it. It is remarkable.
I will say this, though. In the dump that came out yesterday, it is just as objective as I can be on this, there doesn't seem to be very much on either side of this to kind of say that
one thing or another.
It didn't seem there was a victory yesterday. It seemed like pretty consistent with what both the police and Jussie said went on around those times, right?
Well, yeah.
No, I think
when you piece it together, I mean, I don't think there's any smoking gun here saying there was or wasn't an attack.
Correct.
And the reality is that, I mean, look, the two brothers are saying, we did do this. We did, pretend to punch him. We punched him. So they're all saying that they did this, and Jussie has even said that he believes it's the brothers when he saw when they told him about it.
Still frame.
So the only issue is, I think, was it staged or was it real? And you can't really tell that from this.
And also because there's no video of either the actual attack or the staged attack.
Now the cops say that Jussie wanted it on camera because the first thing he did is he pointed out the camera. He said, look, it's on video.
The dumb luck here, bad or good, depending on your side, is that camera was not facing where he thought it was facing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi, my name is Diane. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And I would like to say hi, Harvey. Hi, Charles.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Is it Diana or Diane?
Diana.
Ah, okay. Like the name.
Thank you. I'm here to talk about the Jussie Smollett story. I would say if he went to those lengths to create such a horrific story, he needs to get some help, seriously help. You know, he had a great career, he had it going on, and, you know, just for that, I feel like greed had a lot to do with this.
Well, he's not out of the woods because the special prosecutor's been appointed by this judge, or is going to be appointed, and the special prosecutor is going to review the way the state's attorney handled the case, and the special prosecutor, according to the judge, has the power to recharge him or have him re-indicted, you know, if appropriate. So that we all thought the door was shut, and the judge threw a curveball last week and said this could be reopened, so to be continued.